couldn't be the one to give it to you, no. Couldn't be the one to give it to you, no. Couldn't be the one to give it to you, no. Couldn't be the one, no. Couldn't be the one. Couldn't be the one to give it to you, no. Couldn't be the one to give it to you, no. Couldn't be the one to give it to you, no. Couldn't be the one, no. Couldn't be the one.
Hello everyone and welcome to the Robot Jukebox. I'm your host Keegan and we're gonna get right on into the Beats and Bangers Indie Artists SoundCloud playlist. Let's see here. We still don't have any people in the chat yet. At least no people are chatting yet. So I believe this is a vacant chat. Let me see if anyone else has submitted. Let me see if anyone has submitted to the SoundCloud playlist before I get started. I don't believe so. Nope. No new submissions. Might not have advertised it well enough, but whatever. It is what it is. It is what it is. So, we're gonna get right on into it. I think I'm gonna rearrange some of these. Just because they were I don't know. This is the same arrangement we did for all the other times we've done them. Yeah, make some arrangements here. Bring some of these up here. Hey, Doc Griffin. Welcome. Welcome. So, yeah, we're gonna get right on into these SoundCloud play. We're gonna get right into the first track here. Did not mean to have it automatically play, but here we go. This is "Cherish the Dead" by DevHound. Let's go. Did not realize that whole time I was fucking muted. Oh my god. I can't believe I was muted that entire fucking time. Okay, well, sorry about that. Yeah. So that was Cherish the Dead by DevHound. I thought it was cool as hell. I've already played that multiple times. It's been on the playlist for a while now. Hopefully DevHound sends some new music over because he has said in the past that he's improved. Not that I don't think this music is bad. I think this music is sick as hell. I really like the mariachi elements. I've spoken about that earlier. It's a really cool track. But up next, we've got Circus Clown, aka Cheyenne, with Numb Route 97, produced by Cheyenne. This is a track I literally just heard last Monday because it was on a music listening stream and he submitted that. So I added it to the playlist because I thought it was sick. Let's get right on into this one. Almost
Norwegian
did.
Cruise Line knows
Shut
when
the
island...
fuck up. Okay. Almost did it again. Almost muted myself again. That was Circus Clown, aka Cheyenne, with Numb Route 97. As you can see, it's already displaying the next track we're gonna hear. But let me talk about this track real quick. Again, I thought this track was fucking awesome. I really enjoyed the vibe here. Just it's really cool in general. I like how ominous it is. It's very spooky, very Halloweeny. It gives me like Halloween vibes, and Halloween's my favorite holiday, so there's that. That's definitely a contributing factor to why I like it so much. It's very spooky. Kind of reminds me of like something I might produce. It reminds me of some songs I have produced that are more on the spooky side. So yeah, good shit. I enjoyed that. Thought that was cool as hell. Really cool. Just rearranging the playlist a little bit more because I want more diversity in what we're listening to. I haven't really been rearranging it too much, so I think it deserves a little bit of touching up. Okay. Yeah. That's good. Save changes. But either way, up next we've got Doc and a Con Miller with Maestro. Let's go.
Whatever you do, you've got to be a little bit gone to it. You're not all there. You've got to be almost insane to your craft. Not a lot of people can understand that. That's why I don't know about nothing else. I do not pay attention to nothing else.
Yeah.
There was this, there was that. And like normal society is like, let's talk about this. Let's engage in this. And I can't.
How many times do I breathe when a rhyme can be that I'm fine, can believe? Which? How many rhymes do I speak in a time of peaks of the mind? It's me, bitch. Gotta be the light in the lead, the guy with a peace of mind. Even online I preach, I can't believe the devil's I'll always fight, but I won't leave. Can't find the light if I don't leave. Gonna pay the price when I'm on the mic. Gotta make it right like a little fee. Put it on rise till my bleed. Taking a life like Yoshi. Motherfucker, why you moving that goalpost so we can't leave? I feel fine, I'm a sinner. I won't decline, I'm a winner. I extract fish bones from MCs and then I eat them for dinner. So get in line when it's time, I'm blind and I'm all with my shimmer. Every time I teach, I gotta come harder for them beginners. Gotta be on top of the misery, man, I can't stop. It's a lot that they're giving me. Smoke a lot of bar, drive a stop, but you getting me. Used to pop and lock, now I'm locked out of everything. Giving my thoughts, my whole life is avidity. Given what I know, I will go to the end of me. But I can't stop, like I said, it's riveting, 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 riveting. Alright. They asking why you so evil. I say it's not me, it's people. They don't make sense, their evidence makes me wanna act that's so illegal. Some say you just need a needle, but I can't be a leader of people. If I get my kicks from a drip that's less legit than a dick in a Speedo. I'm using logic, straight logic, telling folks to stay off the topic. Making no tracks, saving most cats who try to cash out without profit. Can't refrain from the lawless interaction, gotta keep kids off it. Being dumb is a bug, I think these thugs out here have caught it. I'm using philosophy to change the way I think. I'm the new boss of me, now that I have kicked the drink. Keeping my mind sharp as a tactic attack, I say good riddance. All you motherfuckers need to know is the Doc did it. And I did it right, son. Instant karma, no problema, I'm the right one. I like my chakra, not a bit popper, but I'll fight none. Other competition is a challenge for the bright sun. I'ma bring the Wi-Fi with no desire to light one. If I ever smoke, I'll hold the joke, cause there's no price on being a good person, but you're the worst cause you don't like none. I'm just a lone viper, you're an ass wiper, something like one. I'm a one fire, you're just a lighter, leave the lights on. My man ain't Carmilla, killed this beat, it's a tight one.
All right, that was Maestro, single version by Doc and a Con Miller. That one's a slapper. I gotta say, that one's a fucking slapper. Doc's delivery is always immaculate. The swag is unmatched. The track was dope too, really sick. The beat, that is. Everything about it was fucking sick. So, up next, we've got Sepia Riveri with I Don't Remember What Happened Yesterday. This is the Cheesing Time one where he made a song about... That song that very much reminded me of... Everywhere at the End of Time. He's had a few songs that remind me of Everywhere at the End of Time. And I've been inspired by Everywhere at the End of Time, which is a really cool album by The Caretaker about dementia. So let's get right on into this one. All right. That was I Don't Remember What Happened Yesterday by Sepia Reveri. Reveri. I don't know if I'm supposed to roll my R's or what with that name, but it was cool as hell. I mean, it definitely, absolutely reminds me of something I would hear from the Everywhere at the End of Time album by the Caretaker. It's just so iconic. It's like loops. It's like old school, like I don't know, like ballroom music on a loop with vinyl crackle. It's so iconic. It's so Everywhere at the End of Time. The way their music is sampled and everything. Good shit. Kind of lulled me into a transient state almost. Up next, we've got Automation by IMLXH. This is one I absolutely fucking love. It was one of the first tracks I've heard that introduced me to chip speech. And since then, I kind of got all into voice synthesis, and I still fucking love chip speech, man. It's still such a cool VST that revives some awesome vintage voice synthesizers like Software Automatic Mouth or SAM, the first one of the first digital voice synthesizers that also still, as far as I'm aware, doesn't sample a human voice. So, let's get on into Automation. Why is there an ad every time? Oh my god. Hey, Abstract, welcome. Appreciate you coming through. We were just talking in text earlier. Your album is sick. 8 tracks of pure abstract noise. There you are. Abstractus Artemis. We're gonna get right on into Automation here. That was Automation by IMLXH. I fucking love that song, man. Ugh. Again, one of the tracks that made me decide, okay, I need to get Chip Speech ASAP. And yeah, no, I had a feeling it was a Bandcamp exclusive because I checked Spotify and it wasn't there. That's cool. That's sick. I like that. That's awesome. Kind of a fun thing to set up just for just for Bandcamp. Anyway, let's see. Up next, we've got Couch Tracks with Page from the Rage book. If it plays another fucking ad, I swear to God. Thank you. Jesus. From such an unsuspecting intro and outro too. I forgot how fucking mental that song was, dude. Completely forgot. Ugh. I had to take off my headphones and turn on my monitors just to hear that low end. Fucking sick. Awesome, man. Whew! That was Page from the Rage book by Couch Tracks. Up next, we have Song of the Death Machine by IMLXH. Same person who did Automation. Also, Song of the Death Machine is a cover. IMLX did a cover of Song of the Death Machine by Bruce Hack, which are the original creators. Let's get right on into this one.
Resting easy, meditating, no anxiety, kill. Sensors relay information, no hostility, kill. Resting easy, meditating, no anxiety, kill. Sensors relay information, no hostility, kill. No involvement will communicate, primal memory, kill. Resting easy, logic functioning, reason programming, kill. Resting easy, meditating, no anxiety, kill. Sensors relay information, no hostility, kill. No involvement will communicate, primal memory, kill. Resting easy, logic functioning, reason programming, kill. Resting easy, meditating, no anxiety, kill. Sensors relay information, no hostility, kill. Resting easy, meditating, no anxiety, kill. Sensors relay information, no hostility, kill. No involvement will communicate, primal memory, kill. Resting easy, logic functioning, reason programming, kill. No involvement will communicate, primal memory, kill. Resting easy, logic functioning, reason programming, kill.
Woo! All right. That was I Am Alex H with Song of the Death Machine, with the Song of the Death Machine cover. Yeah, no, that was amazing. Which is why I added it to the playlist. I really, really enjoyed everything about the song. Is so chaotic, so fun. Yeah, no, the voice layering is amazing. What he did was, well, obviously he did a bunch of bit crush distortion, but more than that, he also added, he layered his own voice with a speech synthesizer from the Chip Speech VST, which is a VST made to replicate old vintage voice chips from like the 60s or 70s to 80s. Those times, both analog and digital alike. Old voice chips and early digital voice like text to speech voices. So it's really cool. Really fucking awesome. Love his shit. Anyway, up next, we've got Ghosts by Doc. This is the Insomniac remix. Let's get right on into this one.
So you've got...
Fuck you. Don't want ads. That's what we don't want to hear. We want to hear this.
Who's that? Who's that cat? Who's that? Insomniac.
I'm telling you, these ghosts never leave me alone. I mean, they stay a bit, they camped outside of my home. They got signs and shit. How are they inside of my dome? But I can hear a bitch on my line like a fucking gnome, man. I'm telling you, these ghosts never leave me alone. I mean, they stay over, they camped outside of my home. They got signs and shit. How are they inside my dome? But I can hear a bitch on my lawn like a fucking gnome, man. I'm wasted. I got it green, I mean, the count without a paper trail. Making up my mind about the way I'm gonna turn the tails. Even if the ghosts don't like the way that I can never fail, it really doesn't matter, cause they think this crack is hell is stale. I'm vindictive, maybe I could change it. Probably I can't though, cause I like the way they hate it. It gives me some kind of fuel that leads to subtle rages. But truth is, we are not on the same page, kid. I'm passive when it's needed, I don't mind that. Gotta sit on my hands when my time is coming behind. Whack-a-sees who picked the wrong line. Sat with machetes in my bag. Time to teach my new version to tag, bitch. It goes dark, fuck, I gotta slice it. There's no goose on the loose when I stick my knife in. There's no way you can fight, you missing limbs, bro. Why you just a torso? Why I hate you more so? I'm breathing kinda funny when I smoke, right? Way too blaze to take a stance against the fucking no mind. You take pills to kill the pain, I mainly roll mine. When you headed to the shrink, I think I'm so fine. The world is fucked, that's just a fact, so consider that the next time you call me an asshole. I'm not lazy cause I won't get out my bathrobe. I just know none of this matters, so I just laugh, bro. I'm telling you, these ghosts never leave me alone. I mean, they say a bit, they camped outside of my home. They got signs and shit, how are they inside of my dome? But I can hear a bitch on my line like a fucking gnome, man. I'm wasted. These ghosts never leave me alone. I mean, they stay over, they camped outside of my home. They got signs and shit, how are they inside my dome? But I can hear a bitch on my lawn like a fucking gnome, man. I'm wasted. I'm gonna try to remain cordial. Truth is foretold. Things are a little too fucked up to not be paranormal. Hair is sticking up on my neck, feels fucked up. They lick the bottom of your feet when you sleep. The voices are a little abrasive. The bites they feel staged. It's corrupt and contagious. The price is steep. It's your mental health. Play with poltergeists that hijack your shit. Bro, I hate it. There's gotta be a better way to do that. I feel about as useful as a half-assembled shoe rap. I'm in a state of being, but being told I can't do that. Just don't fight it all like a fruit, I really bruise fast. These ghosts don't know me well enough to prove that. If they're moving and their rent gets paid, bro, too bad. Go ahead and possess me, I'll take back over and let these damn ghosts that won't let me do my shit left regretting. I'm telling you, these ghosts never leave me alone. I mean, they say a bit, they camped outside of my home. They got signs and shit, how are they inside of my dome? But I can hear a bitch on my line like a fucking gnome, man. I tell you, these ghosts never leave me alone. I mean, they stay over, they camped outside of my home. They got signs and shit, how are they inside my dome? But I can hear a bitch on my lawn like a fucking gnome, man. I'm wasted, dead, dead.
That was Ghosts by Doc. And this is the Insomniac remix. Yeah. Good shit. Good shit. I always love fucking Insomniac sampling skills. And the fucking kick drum was a solid 4 on the floor groove. The do. I guess it was more like a hat, like played every other one, but still nice vibe for sure. And of course Doc's vocals always killing it. I really do like the mix and the way it was arranged. The sound selection, all of it, super cool. Definitely a compliment to the original. But that doesn't surprise me. Insomniac is an awesome producer, and Doc is an awesome vocalist. So, up next we've got Renegade Mutt with Good Girl. Let's get right on into this one. And hopefully we don't get accosted by another ad. Yay, we don't. I love the fucking tape deck pause and stop or whatever, stop and play button effects. Fucking cool as hell. I love that the ARP on that, like that fast moving ARP on that synth. I remember this song in general was really sick. Hey, and the sound man, welcome. Welcome. Most of the party here is here on YouTube, but you're over there. You're the lone Twitch member for now until Doc Griffin comes back. Appreciate you as always. Up next, we've got Forsaken Future by Ordi and Azraim. Let's get right on into it. Of course there's a fucking ad. Of course. Let's go. All right. That was Forsaken Future by Ordi and Azaraim. Yeah, 100% abstract. It's good. It's dope. It's dope. Totally imagine the depth. That's because it has a lot of depth. It's really, really sick. Of course, Ordi and Azaraim is always coming correct with the composition. It's super, super pretty. The arrangement, all of it was really well executed from start to finish. I mean, I've heard this track plenty of times before. It's really... I've exhausted pretty much all the words I've said about it already, but it's really nice. Really cool. Up next, we've got Just for Tonight by Surai and Vox and Musics. Let's get right on into it.
Got a lot in common, I know. Oh, I'd hate to see you go. No one's ever made me this way. Spend another night alone with you. One more cup, no time to prove. I'll try and do this your way. I wanna make you. I wanna make you. I wanna make you love me tonight. Make you feel like you're the queen of my life. You'll be the center of my mind. I listen till the end of the night. Na 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 la la. Ooh, na 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 la la. Ooh, got a lot in common, I know. Oh, I'd hate to see you go. No one's ever made me this way. Spend another night alone with you. One more cup, no time to prove. I'll try and do this your way. I wanna make you. I wanna make you. I wanna make you love me tonight. Make you feel like you're the queen of my life. You'll be the center of my mind. I listen till the end of the night. Na 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 la la. Ooh, na 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 la la. Ooh, la.
That was Just for Tonight by Surai and Vox and Musics. A long-standing favorite of mine. I love the EDM that they worked on together. Of course, with Surai being the source of the being the one who composed the synthesizer V voice synth. Yuma wrote the lyrics and everything. And then Vox Music's on the production side. Delivered a killer combination with this song right here. Fucking awesome. I listen to this quite a bit in my spare time. It's one of my favorites. Up next, we've got Bunny with Chessboard. I believe this is a track Ordi and Azaraim introduced me to. Let's go.
I break my limbs and crack at the thought of blue. I wanna snap a picture, savor you. Cause every step I take, I'm getting close. I think I'll spike your drink to get my daily dose. Every string I pull is just a move upon a chessboard. Why do you look sad and dim emotionless? You leave me Fueling nightmares, I'm crafting, captivate me, pup. I break my limbs and crack at the thought of blue. I wanna snap a picture, savor you. Cause every step I take, I'm getting close. I think I'll spike your drink to get my daily dose. Every string I pull is just a move upon a chessboard. Why do you look sad and dim and motionless? You leave me bored. It's okay, my mannequin, your plastic drips into a cup. Fueling nightmares, I'm crafting, drafting, captivate me, pup.
Woo! That was Chessboard by Bunny. Okay, I remember correctly now. This wasn't Ordian Azaram who introduced me this artist to me. This was Doc on his playlist. Fuck, what was the name of his playlist? Fuck. Something good. It was something good. What was the name of his playlist? Can't believe I'm drawing a blank on it. Right, Big Energy Radio. Big Energy Radio. That was where I heard this song when I had Doc on the Robot Jukebox and we were listening to his playlist. Really fucking sick. This is more voice synthesis. This is Vocaloid. I recognize the the signature Vocaloid accent, so to speak. The phoneme, the ever so charming phonetic artifact in the speech synthesis. There's a really distinct vibe in Vocaloid music, and I love it. It's so sick. Up next, we've got Cosmic Comet by Exophonic. This is another dope one. Let's get right on into it.
Dad, pull over
Fuck
here.
you. Not right into that. I do not want to listen to another fucking ad. I want to listen to this. Ah, that was Cosmic Comet by Exophonic. Exophonic, if you ever end up hearing this, and I think I've said this already, but I'm very, very curious. Is this... Hey, Forest Blue, welcome! Glad you could make it. Glad you could make it. By the way, I added your Twitch to the rotation. Unfortunately, Sapphire has exhausted the free amount of you're welcome. The free amount of real estate on its platform. So I ended up using a different bot to play your streams. It's a bot that I've never used before, but I've set it up and hopefully it runs well. But just letting you know. But yeah, Exophonic, if you ever end up watching this, I have a question about your track, Cosmic Comet. Is it... Because a lot of the samples, a lot of the whatever you want to call it, synths, I think it could be a synth or a sample. But whatever it is, it sounds quite a lot like Friday Night Funkin'. It sounds quite a lot like Boyfriend's voice in Friday Night Funkin', and I really want to know if this is for a FNF mod. Just let me know that. And the more I hear it, the more it reminds me of that. Anyway, up next, we've got SPOOG with Embrace My CPU.
Embrace my CPU side. A virtual life. Sweet megabytes wide. Why can't we simply digitize? Why can't we simply digitize?
Embrace my CPU side with a virtual life. Where megabytes my
I won't be alive until I digitize.
All right. No, shut up. Not yet. That was Embrace My CPU by SPOOG. Yeah, that was fucking sick. It's funny, we had like a chain of voice synths there. We had Vocaloid over on the Bunny one, We had Vocaloid on Surai and well, not Vocaloid, but Synthesizer V with Vox and Musics and Surai. Oh, okay. So it's a compilation album. I was wondering. Usually the term album means songs you made. So you're just like you're like releasing other people's tracks and putting them into an album. That's cool. Anywho, up next we have Scarred Shards by Tony Saran. Let's go.
A friend once said while I read, breaking weed like bread, I drop beats like a kick to the head. Used to mix on acid to originate a beat, support rhymes like a habit, written, produced technique. Reality is shattered, pieces of intellect could be in shard form. Most are intelligent, some people push away, some push back, some hold it in, thinking they know how to act. I used to try to react, always with tact. Now I take in the facts I learned from the lack. Things I never had can't be all bad, enjoy them like a fad, felt the warmth like plaid. How do you rise them with adjustments? Even from a surprise, flashing the cuspids, I'm feeling them too now. Depths in the room's down, like an old room found familiar. The new sound, occasions for subs, going broke, buying ups, cultivating the love, hitting the club. The voyage was a trip all along, rehashed version of an older song that went formerly wrong, now we're on. In a sense, I wasn't conscious to choices that were obvious, and it all seemed monstrous. It's a lot to digest that today's progress could be measured and judged by a person with a grudge. I digress. I just want to undress and impress and impress. Didn't want to jumble the hip, exquisite. I went with it out the pit with chip spit, even when lyrics fit. Tastefully chose, hastily close to choose one up the nose. Inadvertently dose, found an aversion to clothes. I liked it. Seeing naked people on the street, they biked it. Reality is shattered, pieces of intellect could be in shard form. Most are intelligent, some people push away, some push back, some hold it in, thinking they know how to act. I used to try to react, always with tact. Now I take in the facts I learned from the lack. Things I never had can't be all bad, enjoy them like a fad, felt the warmth like plaid. Reality is shattered, pieces of intellect could be in shard form. Most are intelligent, some people push away, some push back, some hold it in, thinking they know how to act. I used to try to react, always with tact. Now I take in the facts I learned from the lack. Things I never had can't be all bad, enjoy them like a fad, felt the warmth like plaid. Not the one I'd attack, but I believe in that. Stats need the facts, and I might thumbtack. Schedule occasions, rule from the basement, fuel for the blazes, persuasive arrangements. I was woken, disputing from the joking, blames and accusing to the point of almost choking to find the truth inside erosion, using a strike to bells to settle hells, using words that fell when morals fell. A chance to shine, divide and conquer, to rise and climb upon the altar, burn the witch, shake off lust, discern switch, get trained to bust, keeping it lit, life in touch with beats I hit one time's enough. Scrolling what I wrote and tucked in the coat when times were cold and I near frozen. Reality is shattered, pieces of intellect could be in shard form. Most are intelligent, some people push away, some push back, some hold it in, thinking they know how to act. I used to try to react, always with tact. Now I take in the facts I learned from the lack. Things I never had can't be all bad, enjoy them like a fad, felt the warmth like plaid. Reality is shattered, pieces of intellect could be in shard form. Most are intelligent, some people push away, some push back, some hold it in, thinking they know how to act. I used to try to react, always with tact. Now I take in the facts I learned from the lack. Things I never had can't be all bad, enjoy them like a fad, felt the warmth like plaid.
All right. That was Scarred Shards by Tony Saran. His flow on this one really, really reminds me of MF Doom. Definitely. Along with like the hook, like the repeating hook where it's like a, kind of a rambling flow. Very, very reminiscent of MF Doom. The beat, not so much, but it was cool as hell too. I really enjoyed it. This is another song. This was another song. Hey, appreciate it, Forest Blue. That's sick. Well, that's the point. That's what we hope for. That's what we hope people to do. That's what we're trying to achieve with the Robot Jukebox, is like hearing music from a playlist on my streams and being like, oh wow, there's a lot of cool music here. I should listen to this. That's so sick. I'm so happy to hear that. First one on your tune made it into your personal favorite list. That's awesome. Let me check what's the first one on there. Oh yeah, that's Soul by Javi. Yeah. Get a quick little refresher. Oh yeah, no, that's a good one for sure. Amazing atmosphere. Soup. I get it. But yeah, Tony Saran. It's funny you mentioned that you bought a mic off of him, because he offered me a theremin once, and I had to turn him down, mainly because I knew I wasn't gonna be good at playing it. I mean, I do want to get a theremin, but it's like I feel like I have to start somewhere, and that starting place should probably be piano and keyboard. I'm still a novice on the keys, so I want to start there, then maybe do guitar, and then we could do some wild instruments like the theremin. So, yeah, baby steps. So I know if I don't start with a simpler instrument, it's just going to sit around and take up space, and I would feel embarrassed to have spent that much money on an instrument I never use. So, up next, Abstract, we've got you. This is I Am the Vinyl Crackle. I believe that this is a track that you submitted, I believe. Let's go.
Progressive commercial.
Shut the fuck up. All right. I Am the Vinyl Crackle by Abstract vs. Artemis.
Yeah. Abstract. Nick Terry. I step through the static wires in my veins, spark madness, abstract tactics, syllables slice like black hatchets. Grit in my grip, I flip scripts with cracked granite. Blueprints coded in cipher, I rhyme like a craftsman at his anvil. Calculated chaos, I breathe through machine lungs, speak in tongue. Twist is twisted where the beast sprung. No hooks, just venom and voltage and sequence. Each bar's a thesis. Forge in deep precincts beneath this. The indie army marches. I'm first to breach silence. Turn pain into science. Right mode, ultra violence. My grip mechanical. I scan for frequencies. Blueprints from decks, but the soul is uniquely me. Raps now wear costumes. Filtered through bright smoke. I bring the flame to the false light. They ghost when the mic spoke. Algorithms decide who's real, but I'm analog bred. Built with blood, spit, and lead while they trench for street cred. I spit truth and glyphs, twist myths into matter while they dance for coins like snakes and fake patterns. They flood with fake floods. I rise with real weight. Carve verses into stone while they drip clickbait. I see the puppets strung tight in suits of gold thread, but marionettes shadow when reality's led. Their flows pre-approved, tailored by suits in the back. My bars detonate plans for draft and top secret tracks. You can hear the static crackle when I enter the room. No glitter, just pressure and a warhead boom. I write in smoke signals, decode pain and percussion. They market illusion, I move with combustion. Soul soldered syllables, scorched like sun plasma. Their styles all pageantry, mine is raw data. No need for the crown, I build from below floors. While they mimic old gods, I open new doors. This that deep forged dialect, forging silence. Abstract with the iron pen, cutting through the violence. I walk with ancestors inside for dream states. Drop scrolls in my sleep that recalibrate fates. They chasing applause, I'm tuned to raw pulses while they rehearse rebellion. I breathe revolt in full doses. My tongue's a weaponized drone. Cloaking verses, no chorus needed. My cadence curses these merchants. They mimic pain for profit. I live it through each page. While they sell rebellion, I'm dismantling the cage. I don't don't flex for the optics, I rap for the metrics. I script from the marrow, my breath is electric. They pose in penthouses with contracts in chains. I break wires with fire, voice sparked by the pain. Each round's a molecule born in a quiet storm. While the image is polished, my presence deforms norms. I don't sip validation, I gulp the unknown and spit galaxies through microphones carved in stone. This is no gimmick, this is ghost smoking gears. Rhymes woven through the decades, stitched by fears. I'm the cracked final hiss that they try to erase, but my static stays present, engraved in the base. So I spit one time for the misfits that built this, 2 times for the silence that birthed our resistance, 3 times for the heads that still carve truth and beats, while the fake gods dance at the devil's elite feast.
That was I Am the Vinyl Crackle by Abstractee Artemis. Oh yeah, that was sick as hell. It's crazy that he insulted your fucking bars on this one, because dude, this is probably one of the best tracks you've ever done. I mean, lyrically anyway. It's really well, it's up there for sure, for sure. Super sick. I don't know what the disturbance is on the track. I mean, like, you don't know why someone would diss it, you mean? Or is there something auditory wrong with it that you're noticing? Either way, I thought it was sick as hell. It solely does not sound like he recorded it in a fucking sock drawer. I don't know what he's on about. Yeah, the fucking, like, goddamn, his fucking insults. Your delivery got less punch than a lukewarm Capri Sun. Jesus Christ. Oh my god. So passionate about his diss, his insult. That's crazy. Dude. That's wild. What? That's a wild thing to say. I don't know, man. God. Some people. But no, that was fucking sick, dude. I don't know what the fuck he's talking about. Anyway, up next, we've got, oh, fucking ad. That's not what we have next. It's not that either. It is, a Russian name that I cannot pronounce, so I'm not even gonna try. Let's go! All right. That was that song by that person. Again, if you're listening to this on your headphones, you might want to open that there phone or mobile device or whatever you're using to look at the name for yourself and be just as confused as I am, or be like, oh, what the fuck? This is so obvious. You don't speak Russian? What the fuck's wrong with you? To be fair, some of the words aren't Russian, but they're still really strange, and I'm sure their pronunciations are Russian in origin. Anyway, no, that was sick as hell. This was the track that Ordy and Azraim introduced me. I'm remembering now. I love the 4 on the floor, bouncy. It was very bouncy. The vocals were cool. Definitely can tell it was Russian. But it was really cool. Fucking awesome. Yeah. Sick as hell. It was like a kind of like PC music, like EDM. Again, it could be like some kind of Russian subgenre that I'm not familiar with, but those are the genres it reminds me of. And up next here we have Rain 4 Rain Holy Fire by Renegade Mutt.
I'm a junkyard dog, I stare with dead eyes. Want my own passing under crimson red skies. Watch the sky get dark, dig my own grave to size. I won't be around tomorrow to watch the sunrise. I won't live in memory cause you won't ever learn. I wanna be the silhouette you faded to discern. Dust you were made into dust you shall return. Going back to ashes, it's all gonna burn. Now I'm fading fast, better wish the world well. I'll be back some way, somehow you cannot tell. Rising higher, really wish I never fell. Moon shining bright, rising high to break the spell. Built upon shadows, so it's always gonna fall. Crumble to the ground without a trace left at all. Picking up the spotlight, but not your favorite doll. Take it out back, told you with the aerosol. I'm a junkyard dog, I open my eyes wide. I've been twice alive, once a half of me is died. Sick of liberty tinted windows, just enjoy the ride. Throw it on the way, this is all I gotta decide. Plastic came and wake up, put it on a flyer. Alley of the sun, killed the slave to desire. Wanna let it burn away, won't you flick the lighter? Hot to the sky, ain't no smoke without fire. Wanna let it burn away, won't you flick the lighter? Hot to the sky, ain't no smoke without fire. Wanna let it burn away. The sky, ain't no smoke without fire. Wanna let it burn away, won't you flick the lighter? Hot to the sky, ain't no smoke without fire.
That was 4 Rain Holy Fire by Renegade Mutt. Yeah, that was cool as hell. Love the vocals, love the overall vibe, love the beat, love the atmosphere. Really cool as hell. Really fucking sick. I really like the hook. I really like the melodies. Super cool. And up next, we've got the Gribble Schnifter with Quokka Elevation Simulator. This is some fun Gribblesnift. Y'all are in for a treat. This is a lot of samples from reggae, so it's got a reggae feel to it. But Gribblesnift nonetheless. Let's go.
Norwegian Cruise Line knows.
Shut the fuck.
when
I do
island
not care
speaks.
about a Norwegian fucking cruise line. Seriously. All right, let's go.
You're not just a dad. You're not just an anchor. You're not just a dad. You're not just an anchor.
You can live your life yourself. It's right there in front of you. But in order to achieve it, you must first see it, then believe it, and then you must graciously use it and train your brain to help you execute your vision.
Merry Christmas.
Amazing. That was some solid gribble schnift provided by the gribble schnifter and Snare Mori. I forgot that Snare Mori was a part of this one. And Maddie Jade, welcome. Glad you could make it through. We've got approximately 30 minutes left of the Robot Jukebox. Gone through quite a few tracks already, but we've still got more awesome tracks to come. Glad you could make it. Up next, we have Push and Shove by Twerps.
Get pushed in alcohol. And I might add another thing. Let's see. Wrestle not with people, but with principality and powers, unseen things, rulers of the darkness, And I might add alcohol. And I might add them.
Oh my god, I forgot how awesome the fucking tracks on Doc's playlist are. Holy shit. God, he's such a talent magnet. Oh my god, his playlists are incredible, man. Ugh. So good. That was Push and Shove by Twerps. crazy fucking dubstep, techno, whatever you want to call it, fast, insane electronic dance music. That was awesome. That was so sick. Up next, we have quite the contrast. I like the scrolling chat. I might steal that. What do you use? What do you use for it? Okay. Glad you asked. I use StreamerBot. That's how I incorporate it. And it is a specific web widget. It's a specific web widget that communicates with StreamerBot to let it know which platforms you want to monitor the chats for. It is the particular horizontal chat widget itself is a web extension that was created by a popular streamer called Nutty, who is known on YouTube and Twitch, obviously. He makes tutorials on YouTube on how to set up Twitch streams and stuff, everything to do with not just Twitch, but live streams in general. He has web widgets and stuff. I definitely recommend looking into his stuff. I'll link his YouTube channel for you. That's what I'll do. I'll link his YouTube channel. But you should probably be able to find it. Yeah, it's literally just Nutty LMAO. That's his handle. And Nutty's the username. Again, really popular streamer. Makes tutorials for setup and stuff. Yeah, definitely recommend it. Yeah, let me send you the link to his YouTube and all the tutorials. Actually, let me send you the link specifically to the merged chat. I'll send you that while we listen to the next song, which is Lifeless Era by Ordi Nazarene.
When choosing a home service...
There we go. that was Lifeless Era by Ordian Azraim. And yeah, I really like the track. It was very ominous and eerie. The sound selection definitely provided like an unsettling tinge to the composition. Ordian Azraim always has dope a diverse set of compositions, or like sound selections, I should say, that he can go between. Really cool, really cool. Up next, we've got I Know a Guy Who Knows a Guy Who Knows a Guy Who Knows a Guy Who Knows a Guy by Doll Grinder. This is aka Cheesing Time. Cheesing Time's got a lot of different SoundCloud accounts. Get ready for some crazy fucking noise for 8 minutes. was. I know a guy who knows a guy who knows a guy who knows a guy. My dog grinder. Lovely little, not very little, track with some dope breakcore. I saw you just went live. I saw it. If you're interested, Keegan, I dropped 2 super short tunes on SoundCloud yesterday. They're in the indie index. Oh, cool. Sure, why not? I saw you just went live. The bot worked, so I'm happy to see that. But yeah, I will, hey, sorry, all good. Yeah, I was just saying that I saw you go live on my server. Looks like the other bot is working well, so that's cool. So I'll listen to the tracks, assuming you don't want me to, like, assuming you don't want me to, like, I don't know, join your stream or stop streaming. I'll listen to some tracks of yours. Speaking of which, what does it look like for you? Are you watching the stream on your stream? I kind of want to see. Okay, it's literally just a starting soon screen. Gotcha. All right, cool. All right, sure. Yeah, I'll play Palmatum. Gotcha. Palmatum. Is that how you pronounce it? No idea what that word is. So, yeah, let's listen to that one first. Ba-doop-ba-doop-ba-doo. Let's go. That was Palmatum by Forest Blue. That ending with a reverb decay is fucking chill-inducing. That was so pretty. I loved the atmosphere. Way too fucking short. I need to hear more of that. That's the whole thing? Gotcha. Well, I'm still adding it to the playlist. I'm adding this to Beats and Bangers. Oh, why can't I repost this? Come on. Let's go! Adding this bad boy to the Beats and Bangers SoundCloud playlist. Welcome. Up next, we've got Acer. Also by Forest Blue. Let's get right down into this one.
Don't let me down. Don't let me down.
Beautiful. Fucking beautiful. Yeah, maybe another time. Maybe at least not on my stream. You could play it, but not play it on your stream, but I need to wrap this bad boy up. It's been 2 hours now, and that's usually when I end them. But that was Acer by Forest Blue. Fucking phenomenal. I really think your mixing has improved. I really do. I really think it's so sick. Cause like, I don't know, like your mixing has always been amazing. Whenever I've listened to your music, it's always been phenomenal and dope. So I don't want to say like it's been bad before, because that's certainly not what I'm implying. But I think it's getting even better, for sure. Yeah, but with that out of the way, I'm gonna wrap things up. We'll play my track Crickets for the closer, and then I will hop right on to your stream, Forest Blue. I'll get in that chat of yours. So, without further ado, I'll see you guys next time. The next streaming with Keegan is probably going to be a Minecraft gaming session. So if you are a fan of Minecraft, feel free to, I don't know, join us. That being said, if you're like a friend, if you're just like a random viewer who's like, oh, I want to play, then we're not doing that. But like, if I've known you, if I've known you before, hell yeah. You're the kind of person I'm talking about, Forest Blue. Anyway, I'll see you next time. The next Robot Juke, again, and also the next Robot Jukebox is probably going to be one with Mishka on Mishka's Undiscovered Vibes on Spotify. Maybe another platform, but probably Spotify. And yeah, see you next time. Peace.
And we go back to the day when it was crickets. Back to the day nobody knew my name. Can we go back to the day when I was no one? Back when I wore a mask to cover my face. It was cricket. Back to the day nobody knew my name. Can we go back to the day when I was no one? Back when I wore a mask to cover my face. Can we go back to the day when it was cricket? Back to the day nobody knew my name. Can we go back to the day when I was no one? Back when I wore a mask to cover my face. Can we go back to the day when it was day nobody knew my name. Can we go back to the day when I was no one? Back when I wore a mask to cover my face. This is what I get when I associate my art with my face and name and personality. Everyone's staring at me. I'm so small. How the fuck is it already getting to me? Not too many eyes and all of them don't care it for me. How the fuck do I get used to this? It's a special thing when the sound feels new to listen. Don't get me running out of my community. It's not you, so evidence, read your minds, friend. Can we go back to the day when it was crickets? Back to the day nobody knew my name. Can we go back to the day when I was no one? Back when I wore a mask to cover my face.